Hi everyone, well, how's everyone doing? I just thought, it's been nearly 2 weeks now since TF Nation 2025, and I do realise that this year I didn't do any official videos leading up to TF Nation. Partly the reason for that was because due to family commitments, a few days before we left, I didn't get to do my traditional. I didn't get to do my traditional pre-TF Nation video, which I'd normally do the night before we left. But anyway, so I just thought, and plus I've had various commitments because things may be changing for me slightly since I got back. So I just thought, well, right now I'll just quickly do this video to talk a bit about TF Nation this year. So I got up to Birmingham on the Thursday, as I normally would do, and met up with Sam, Knowlesy and Tony at the Digbeth coach station in Birmingham. Of course, got the National Express there. Then we all bundled into a taxi, and Sam, Knowlesy and I, we went to the Moxie Hotel where we were staying, which is more or less just opposite the Hilton. First time staying at the hotel, and it was really good. It was really good. I was very, very pleased with the room, and very pleased with the breakfasts. I had a good breakfast for 4 days, and 4 very good breakfasts. And then, so after freshening up, I made my way back to the Hilton and said hello to everyone. And then the evening, a group of us went for dinner, and we went to TGI Fridays and had burgers. That was really good. And then stayed at the Hilton for a few more hours. Then got up on the Friday morning, went for breakfast, then freshened up, made my way to the Hilton. Went and picked up my wristbands for TF Nation, so got registered. And then I attended a few panels throughout the day, and then spent rest of the time in the bar, just sort of chatting to people. Went to Subway, and then and then that brings us to the Saturday. So I had early access, so I went and got in the early access queue, which I was in for about 25 minutes. It was a big queue, and then the funny thing is, the dealer room when we got in, it was pretty crowded. It was hard to get around some of the stalls, but as I traditionally do, I went and had a look around every table before buying anything. So the first stall I did buy things off with Toy Fu, purchased a couple of figures from them. Then I went to Nick Nick's Snowden stall, bought a few things from there, and then went to the bar, had a drink, and then went to Subway, I think, with John, Sam, and Tony. Then went back to the Hilton for another few panels. So the panels I know I saw over the weekend, I went to Sophia Miles. I went to Neil's panel. And I also went to Ewan's panel from Transformers 1. And I saw bits and bobs of the others. And then went and had another look around the dealer room and picked up a few more bits. I didn't buy too much. I bought a few plushes, Transformers plushes, so I've got a collection of about 6. I also picked up this year's Dinosaur Teddy. So I've got Callus Rex here from last year. And then got ready, and then we got ready in the evening for the Club Con. I went to the Club Con, sat through most of it. And then went and had a couple of drinks at the bar, and then I was feeling quite tired, so I decided to go back to the hotel. I think I went back between 11 and midnight, back to the Moxie. And then on the Sunday, I got up, had breakfast again, went to the hotel, went to the dealer room, had a look around, and then throughout the day attended a few panels again. Went to Subway, and then I was in the dealer room till closing time. Just picked up the last few bits, and then John, Sam, and I, along with Sammy, we went to Nando's. I had a nice chicken burger. It was very nice. It was good. We went to Nando's last year as well, and then went to the hotel. Then I think it went back to the hotel, to the Moxie, to start packing. So I made sure everything I didn't need for the following day, for the Monday, was packed. And then went back to the Hilton for the closing ceremony. So I didn't, about third year in a row, I've not been to the opening ceremony. 2 years because I've overslept a bit. And then this year, because I had the early access, so I had to get in the early access queue. Other panels, I saw a bit of Simon Furman's panel, and then the last panel I went to, I left a bit early so I could just get back to the dealer room before it closes, and maybe make a few last minute purchases. So I didn't buy very much. I didn't buy anything too expensive. I bought a few figures. They're now on the shelves. I bought, one of the plushies I bought was this spaceship plush. This is from I can't remember what they said this is from, but the guy had two, and because I bought a Soundwave plush, bought a Bumblebee plush, and then from the TF Nation store I also bought a Starscream and an Optimus plush. So yeah, and they go well with the Megatron I got last year. I also bought a Squirtle plush from Pokemon, and I bought the TF Nation 2025 t-shirt. So yeah, so we went and then so I got this. Yeah, this is from Firefly, a series called Firefly. I don't really remember it, but I don't think I saw it. But I was looking at them and I was thinking whether to get one. So I picked this up for £20. It was the last thing I think I bought. And then and then went to the closing ceremony. And then of course that's when we went to Nando's. And then about 11 o'clock on the Sunday night, I left the Hilton, went back to the hotel, and then Monday morning got up, got freshened up, got dressed, went for my last breakfast, and then we did a last minute check around the hotel room to see. Make sure I hadn't left anything, and then went to the Hilton, and then spent a couple of hours just saying goodbyes and took a few selfies with people, and then we called up a taxi, Sam, Knowlesy, Tony, and I, and then we got ourselves back to Digbeth Coach Station, and then got on, and then we sat in the cafe for a bit, and then our coaches arrived at the same time, so we said our goodbyes, and then I made my way back to Leicester, and then got myself back here to Harborough, and then I think more or less just crashed out when I got home, because I was knackered. But yeah, once again, TF Nation 2025, Great weekend. Thanks to Billy and all the crew. You've done a fantastic job for us. I think my throat's a bit sore, so that's why I sound a bit croaky. But yeah, it was a great weekend, and thoroughly look forward to next year. But yeah, TF Nation 2025. Great time. Real highlight of the year, as always. Okay, well, I'll see you guys all soon. Bye.